Hello and welcome. In this video, we will learn about operators in C language. Alright. Now, these are all the operators in C language. I will take each one of them and explain you in detail. Alright. So, let me go to my C compiler. So, this is the basic structure of a C program. You know this by now. So, here I will say int age equal to 5. We have been doing this in every program, correct? We have been saying some variable equal to some value. But basically what we have been using is the assignment operator is equal to. Alright? We have been using assignment operator without knowing that it is an assignment operator, without knowing the name of that operator. Basically is equal to is assignment operator because it assigns some value to some variable. Okay. So age equal to 5. So age is variable, is equal to is assignment operator, and 5 is the value. Alright. So we have been learning about this. Next is the addition operator. I had used this in the previous video, but in this video too I will reintroduce you to it. Alright. So here let me say x. Okay. Int x equal to 5. I will say int y equal to 4. And here I will say int z equal to 5 plus 4. Alright, 5 plus 4. Now this is the addition operator. So 5 plus 4 is 9 and that gets stored in z. Okay. Now instead of saying 5 and 4, you can also say x and y here, which is the same thing, because 5 is stored in x, so the value of x is 5. 4 is stored in y, so the value of y is 4. So x plus y, which is nothing but 5 plus 4, 9, and that 9 gets stored in z. Alright. So basically here we have used two operators. One is assignment operator and one is addition operator. Alright. So now you can print the what is this? What should I say? Percentage d, correct? Percentage d, and what goes here? Z. Alright. So now we can print the value of z. So let us run it and we can see we have 9 here. Now instead of saying z, let me comment this out. You know how to comment. We can directly say x plus y. Alright, we can directly say x plus y. This works too. So x is 5, y is 4, both will be added and will be displayed here. So percentage d is for integer, correct? So we can do this too. So that is about assignment operator. These two are straightforward, similar to addition. So let me do that. So let me remove this. I will say minus. Minus is for subtraction, and here I'll say z or z, however you want to pronounce it. So let me run it and you can see 1. So this is subtraction operator. Alright. So x is 5, y is 4. So x minus y, 5 minus 4, 1 gets stored in z, and that is what is printed out here. Okay. And in the same way we have multiplication operator. Okay. So x star y will get you 20 because 5 into 4. This is into. We do not use x here. We use star symbol for multiplication. So x star y, 5 into 4, 20, and that is what gets printed here. Okay. So multiplication is done. Next is division. Alright. Next is division. So I will have 3 here and I will have 2 here. Okay. I will have 3 and 2. Now when I divide this, I want you to guess the output of this. Alright, I want you to guess the output. Pause for a few seconds and guess the output. Alright, so let me run it and show it to you. I get 1. That is because this division operator gets me the quotient of the division. So 3 divided by 2 is 1.5, correct? So 1 is the quotient. If you know the division process, 1 is the quotient. So quotient is the output here. Now why did I get this as output? Because I have integer values everywhere. I am saying int x, int y, int z. So the decimal value is discarded. If you want to discard the decimal value and want the quotient only, then you can use integer. If not, you have to use double or float. So let us use double here. I'll say double, and I'll say double. Now I will run it, which will give me error. I want to get error, so that I want to show you how to rectify it. So I'll give run, which gets me all these errors. This is because here I have used %d. What is %d? It is a format specifier for integer, correct? But what is z? What is z? It is double. So I am supposed to use LF. LF is for double values, correct? So now let me run it, and I get 1.5000 and so on. And you know how to reduce the number of digits after point. So I'll say 0.1, okay, and now when I run it, I get 1.5. Alright, so now you can give this as 00 also, 2.00 also. This also works, okay, this also works. But if you give 2 and 3, it will be stored as 3.000, 2.000 inside y, okay, inside y. And this is how you can get the exact answer for this. Now, opposite of this is the remainder. So what you get in division is the quotient if you use integer. What you get by using percentage symbol is the remainder. Alright, so let me show that to you. Let me switch this back to int. Alright, int and int, okay, and here let me say %d, and here, so instead of saying x divided by y, I will use x %y. And now when I run it, you can see I get 1, okay, I get 1. This is because 1 is the remainder of this. So when you divide 3 by 2, the remainder is 1, okay, remainder is 1. That is what you get when you use the percentage symbol, okay, remainder. Let me do one more. Alright, so let me say x equal to 7 and let me say y equal to 4, okay. So when I run it, I get 3. So 3 is the remainder of the division of 7 by 4, okay. Yes, next we have increment and decrement operator. So let me show you how it works. Let me have only one number, x equal to, and let me say 5, alright, x equal to 5. So here I will say plus x, okay, plus x. So I am using increment operator now, plus x, alright. So let me run this, and you can see I get 6. Now what this increment and decrement operator does is increment the value by 1, decrement the value by 1, alright. So plus increments the value by 1, minus decrements the value by 1, or increases by 1, decreases by 1. So here if you see, when I say plus plus x, x is 5, x is 5. X is incremented by 1, increased by 1. So 5 becomes 6, and that 6 is displayed here. Okay, 6 is displayed here. Now if I had given minus minus, then the x value 5 would have been decreased by 1 and printed here. So 5 minus minus x becomes 4 and 4 gets printed here. Okay, so plus plus is incrementing, minus minus is decrementing. Incrementing operator, decrementing operator. Okay, now there is a difference between having plus plus here, alright, plus plus here and plus plus here. Now this is possible too, x plus plus, but let us see how what result we get. We get 5 itself, alright, we get 5 itself. So now in the next line, let me say print, okay, print, and let me say percentage d, and now let me say x, okay, x. And now when I hit run, you can see I get 56. Okay, let me add new line character, okay, so that it comes in new line. Yeah, now let me run it, and you can see I have 5 and 6. 5 is the result of this, okay, 5 is the result of this, 6 is the result of this. Alright, now let us try to analyze. Now the difference between having plus plus after x and having before x is that if you have plus plus before x, then what happens is first the value will be incremented and then it will be returned. Okay, so x is 5, correct? So what happens is first x will be incremented, which becomes 6, and then 6 will be returned to this, which is printed out here, which will be printed out. Okay, so first it will be incremented, then it will be printed. All right, that is when you have plus plus before x. Now if you have plus plus after x, then what happens is first the original value of x will be returned and then it will be incremented. So when I run this, what happens is first the original value of x will be returned to this. So the same x value, original value, will be printed. Then it will be incremented. So now after printing this line, x becomes 6. And that is why when I print x in the next line, I can see 6. So here the original value will be printed and here the incremented value will be printed. Okay. Whereas if I have plus plus here, first it will be incremented, so this will become 6 first, x will become 6 and that will be returned here. Okay, that will be returned, and then in the next line the same value 6 will be printed out. Okay, so this is the difference between having plus plus before x and after x. Same goes for minus minus also. See what happens when I have minus minus before x. So let me run it, and you can see I have 4 and 4. Okay, 4 and 4. So it is decremented first, then it is printed. Okay, it is decremented first and then it is printed. Whereas if I have minus minus after x, first it will be printed, first the original value will be printed and then it will be decremented. So I have 5 as a result of this, 4 the latest value. Okay, so this is the difference of prefix and postfix. Alright, yes, so I hope you have understood. We have covered all the operators. I want you to go and practice the things that we have learnt in this video, because only by practicing the concept will be clear. Alright. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.